Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nolan, but you can call me Spiffy. And today I have for you guys a little more of my opinionated video about why the community does not like Ghost, why I do not necessarily like Ghost. The Call of Duty game, not the little scary thing for Halloween. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the game really quick. I'm using M27 with a red dot and I think a stock, not stock, a force grip, and I do pretty well. I get like a 1.5 KD in the end. I do a lot in this room, getting there from different angles. I love this grenade right here, but getting in from different angles and killing people from different angles. And I kind of keep this room under control for my team, and we end up pulling ahead about halfway through and end up winning. So anyway, let's get back onto the topic here. Reason number one, false system requirements. Now, if you guys are a console gamer, you might not know this, but PC gamers obviously like to test everything out, see what works best for them, and trying to figure out how to word this. It said that it did not need 6 gigabytes of RAM, but it did.
We are losing this fight.
Yeah, so that's kind of the big reason there. 6 gigabytes of RAM, that's like huge. Like 4 gigabytes of RAM is like, it's okay. 6 gigabytes of RAM is like, dude, like you can't get that in a computer. Like my computer has 4 gigs of RAM. I'm not playing Call of Duty on my computer. I'm playing it on my 360. So 6 gigs of RAM is a huge one that they basically lied about. I'm sure it wasn't intended, but yeah. Next is no field of view settings. Another one geared towards PC gamers. But this does apply to console too. No field of view settings is huge because when you want to record or something, it's better to have a wider field of view range, or a shorter one. I can't exactly remember, but you get the point. That's a big thing for recording and stuff. People think it's a bit too complex. I don't necessarily think that, but this is a community thing. People think it's a little bit too complex. Specifically the perks. There's about 1 million of them. I think there's actually only 30, but I can't believe I don't get this kill here. But yeah, there's only 30 perks. Not only 30 perks. There is 30 perks, and that's a lot. There's a lot of ones that are pretty unique, like wiretap or incognito. Is really cool. It's really unique, and you can kind of make your classes to how you want them, customize a little bit more. But I don't know, people thought it was a little bit complex. Again, like the create a soldier thing was huge, was big because yeah, like prestige 10 different guys. It was really weird. I don't agree with how they did that. One more thing, or number 4 on this list, is the maps are ginormous. They're huge. Like stuff like Whiteout, I think is what it's called, and Stonehaven. Big maps, big maps. Even things like Strike Zone are pretty, like those are like medium-sized maps for an older Call of Duty. Drone right here, when I'm playing on this episode, or this video, is a pretty big map for Black Ops 2. Pretty decent size. But things like Whiteout and Stonehaven are like pretty big. Next one is Search and Destroy was not available at the very beginning of the launch. It didn't come till November 15th, which is a few days after launch. I think it came out on November 4th, so it came out about 11 days after. And 11 days, I totally, like, just, I'm a moron right here. 11 days after is, like, enough for some players to prestige. Like, honestly, if you play a lot for 11 days, then you can prestige. So that's huge. For people who only play Search and Destroy, like my buddy Spencer, He only plays Search and Destroy, or not only plays, but he mostly plays Search and Destroy. It's for like KD people who want to have their KD pretty much even or higher, whatever. So that's the end of the list right here that I have. I'm going to go, and I'm going to talk about a little bit by myself. Like my opinions is you die obviously way too quickly. You get 2 shots and you're screwed. If you can't turn around, like if you, I don't know, like you just die really fast. At least it feels that way. It feels that you die really fast, and I don't like that. Obviously, it gives like a lot more tacticality, I guess if that's a word, for players to use. I don't really like that though. I kind of like to go play Call of Duty how it was, how it kind of has a history of. So I mean, I didn't really like that. The patches were huge because like you had an SMG patch and an assault rifle patch and an SMG patch. The MTAR X was nerfed like 4 or 5 times, I believe. Maybe even patched a few times, but I think it was nerfed like 3 or 4 times. And it's just like, my God, I mean, make it right the first time. Like obviously you can't do that. Well, I guess you could, but it'd be really hard. So we're not expecting this game to be perfect, but don't make it so you have to have 6 patches for a gun. Just come on now. You guys play test it. You can do that. Come on, you guys are big boys. I'm talking to the developers. Last thing. Back to the creative class system. And I just want to say really quick towards the end of the video that I actually liked Ghost when it came out. I did. For a little bit longer than everybody else did, and so these are like really my opinions. I'm not just taking these from somebody else. These are mine because I actually like Ghost, and now as time goes on I realize like, oh wait, Black Ops 2 is still around, then we go play that. Oh wait, wow, Ghost is not as good. Back to the creative class system. I like the way they did it, and I like how it's all based around your perks, but I also don't like, it's a little iffy for me. It's like 50% because it's not exactly the best way to do it. I think the best way at this point is like the pick 10 or pick 13 system, because I feel like I have a lot more range, even though that's what the point system was supposed to do for Call of Duty Ghosts. I like it, and I also don't when you compare it to Black Ops 2. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please do not forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. It really helps out. Just hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. It really makes you feel good. And I have a giveaway. So go check that out. It's on my channel. See you guys later. Bye.
We have succeeded in our mission.